What's better, San Antonio or Austin? San Antonio. Well, it depends on what you're looking for and what's the best fit for you. Hi, I'm Kim. I'm a local realtor. If you're looking to move to the area, if you're trying to decide what part of Texas to move to, what city in Texas to move to, then this video is for you. We were in this position ourselves, our family, several years ago. We had it narrowed down to Texas. We knew we were done with the East Coast. We had kind of lived there and been up and down the East Coast for 30 years, and we knew we wanted to be near a beach. California was out, the cost of living was way too high. So then we started looking at the southern states, and Texas caught our eye. Homes definitely looked real nice on Redfin. This is before I was an agent. And the Gulf Coast, that was out. We wanted to avoid any hurricanes. And northern Texas was out. We wanted to avoid Tornado Valley. So it came down to San Antonio or Austin. And we asked around, half the people said Austin. You like Austin? Oh, all San Antonio has is the Alamo and the Riverwalk. The other half the people said, you're like San Antonio. I lived there for years at a military base. I think you'll like it. And then we started looking online, and it was again evenly divided. So ultimately we said, we have to go check it out for ourselves. Here's the vibe I got. Austin, they have their city slogan of keep Austin weird, and not without reason. They definitely has the same feel as, say, Portland, who also has the same slogan, by the way, keep Portland weird. But it does have a bit of that kind of hipster, liberal feel to it. Kind of like parts of it almost feel like a college town, a lot of young professionals. And here's a graph. It isn't just me, apparently despite being the state capital of Texas, 2/3 of Austin are registered Democrat, only about a quarter registered Republican. Whereas San Antonio is much more even in numbers. It's more moderate. If you're looking for a more conservative area, definitely check out the smaller towns. They're more conservative here in Texas. And Austin is also known as a live music capital of the world. They have a great music scene. If you ever hear on a date night, definitely check out 6th Street. It's great for bar hopping. They have great live music, and they definitely have a rich history of music there. And then we went to visit San Antonio, and we have 3 little kids. Our kids at the time are 4, 2, and not even born yet. So we knew we wanted somewhere family friendly, and we wanted a low cost of living. So we checked out San Antonio, and it definitely feels more laid back. Cost of living was noticeably lower, even in terms of what homes were within our budget. And San Antonio has some Latin feel to it. 2/3 of San Antonio identifies Hispanic, so definitely some great festivals, some great food there. But if you decide to go to Austin, they have great breakfast tacos there as well. Definitely something you want to check out. And San Antonio also felt more family friendly, which is what we were looking for. More things to do with the family. But ultimately, if it's not family, if it's not work, the main breakdown for you, the main deciding factor may be the cost of living if you're deciding to live in one of these 2 cities. So this is coming from bestplacestolive.net. Definitely a great place to compare different cities. And this is their cost of living index. So just to give you a benchmark, 100 is the national average. So if it's below 100, it's below the national average. If it's above 100, it's more expensive than the national average. And if you look at these numbers, the one that may jump out at you is the median home cost. And these numbers are actually a little bit outdated. We'll get to that in a second. But according to bestplaces.net, according to their numbers, Austin is 44% more expensive than San Antonio. And the biggest factor would be that median home cost. And the median home cost is 150% more expensive in Austin. And that's going to be one of your biggest factors in your monthly budget, one of your biggest monthly expenses. Now, I checked in the most recent numbers. The San Antonio Board of Realtors, their latest numbers are for November 2021. And the median home price is $307,000 in San Antonio. Now, it's been a while since you took math. The median means half of the homes are below and half are above. And the housing inventory is 1.6 months of housing inventory. If you're unfamiliar with that term, it means it's a seller's market. It basically tracks whether it's a seller's market or a buyer's market, whether home prices are going to go up or down, how hard it is to get into a home or to sell a home. Now, in Austin, I checked the Austin Board of Realtors, and their median home price was $585,000, and they have 0.8 months of inventory, which means it's even harder to get into a home in Austin, even if you can afford the home. So just a factor to look into. Ultimately, it's going to come down to what's the best fit for you. And if you are looking to move to San Antonio, please reach out. I'd love to hear from you. If there's any videos I can do for you, let me know. Thank you for watching and have a great week.